Hello! Welcome. Oh no, I just realized. It's the wrong screen! Soul Foundry, Giant Spatula, welcome. Soul Foundry says, is today opposite day? Giant Spatula says, is this how you tell us you're not streaming today? No! I mean, is it opposite day? No. Okay, well look, we're not off to a great start. We're back. We're playing some more Bioshock today. Listen, I know this is like the third stream in a row where I've said this, but let's finish this one today. Let's do it. Yeah. Does it sound good? I forgot to set up a fan. Oh my goodness. Alright, well it's gonna get hot in this room because I didn't set up a fan, but that's okay. That's okay. So Audrey says, this stream's chaos gives me life. Pierogi Frenzy says, I believe in you. Alright, let's do it. Let's get through this. Let's get through this. We can do it. I believe we can do a stream today. Pierogi Frenzy has given me the confidence that I need to make this happen. I might de-sweater later on. I'm already being shot. I forgot how bad this was. Okay. Maybe the word is not bad. Just how much is going on. Immediately I load the save and we're getting shot. Okay. Giant Spider says, I believe you'll get very mad at the last level. And Pierogi Frenzy says, and also in unfettered libertarianism. I'm less positive on that, but I guess that's the moral of this game, right? Is that libertarianism is good? And somebody says, we'll all just imagine a breeze for you. All the alarms too, get ready. Okay, I forgot what my mental state was like when we got out of here last time. Let's just do it. How hard could it be? I think what we need here is a shotgun, definitely. Alright. And we have no health, that's right. Is there anything in this tube? No. Alright, let's just do it. F it. We're going. There's a friendly security camera. Giant Spider says, just mute the game and play it. That seems doable. To avoid the horrible noises. It's not the worst idea in the world, honestly. Can I have that? Is that a red juice? No, it's just a light that looks like a red juice. I don't need a hint, game. I'm just dumb. What are those? What are those? Arrakis says, 1 year of puzzle geniusing. Oh my god, Arrakis, thank you for the sub. Welcome back. We're at a part of this game that was making me rage out yesterday. Or last time we played. Not yesterday. It's yesterday to me. A day we don't stream, it hardly counts as a day, in my book. So, yesterday. Where are we going? Oh, I'm about to be killed by this. There will be hacking. Let's do some puzzle geniusing. Let's get into it. I hate 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 it. Okay. Oh, is this easier now? Didn't we get some hacking upgrade that made this even more trivial? Okay. Trivial's the... I mean, it wasn't always trivial, but it kind of is. I'm gonna check the audio levels in a second too. Let me just do this. I'm gonna fuss with this, and then once we're all set up here, and I know we're safe and away, I'll take a look. Rack says, I'm so close to my second game demanding. Oh, it's very exciting. Adjust sweater. And Sam the Geek says, hacking minigame. And Rack says, I need to purchase some black market light snacks. Oh my god, I think that's a contradiction. Sam the Geek says, distraction. No, I need my full focus. Giant Spider says, you can have some of mine. Do you want me to request something? Yeah, we gotta get some good game requests in before. I think we'll always... I'm gonna rework the channel point rewards, but we'll keep the game request there, because I actually really like that one. It feels momentous. It's fun to do the games that people actually save up the points to do. I'm into it, is what I'm trying to say. We got a first aid kit. Essentially gonna have our 2.3k light snacks. It's steep, that's for sure. Hopefully we can do more hacking in the game. Is this an illegal maneuver, Piotr? I think I might be able to, like, endow people with light snacks. Let me see. Is this something that I can do? Let me go to the Twitch app, my favorite app, which works great on my phone. And we'll see if I can do that. Do I have, like, give people light snacks controls? My channel. I'm so bad at stream. How long have I been doing this for? I've been doing this for like 2 years and I don't know how to do anything. Ugh, it's so hard to be dumb all the time. Okay, here we go. I'm live, switching to creator mode. Rack says the Twitch interface is so bad. Ugh. And Sam the Geek says, I like how the start hack screen serves as the pause screen. It's just a nice relaxing break. Jazzbatch says, you can, but only if you request you play a hacking minigame. No! No! Okay, if I click on Arrakis, see all activity. Activity stream. If I go Light Snacks Infinity. Oh. The Such Art stream has ended. Well, that was like a year ago. I gotta look at these things. I gotta really refresh this. Okay, if I go... I'm gonna say that I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna say... Your Light Snacks, Infinity. So I have Infinity Light Snacks, unlike you poor people. Edit stream info. I don't know how to do this. I'm sorry. We'll try this another time. We'll figure it out in between streams and see if I can indeed endow and or deputize people with Light Snacks. Seven Geek says, is there a WarioWare, but for annoying mini games from other games? Oh, we should make that! That would be so good! Araki says, Piotr, can I borrow some Light Snacks? I will take a lesser Infinity. That seems fair. That's very thoughtful of you to make do with a lesser Infinity. Yo, we should play Disney Infinity. We're not gonna do that. Araki says, that's such a good idea to Sam the Geek. I would love that. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a fun... Oh, they won't even let us have fun in this game. I was gonna say we'll go all the way around and have a fun time that way, but we can't even go over here. It's illegal. Araki says, I tried... What happened? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Araki says, I tried playing Disney Infinity once and it was so boring. I played, I didn't play Disney Infinity, but I played a lot of the Lego Toys to Life game. I actually just got that out the other day, because I was looking at, I got some of the old Back to the Future ones that I never opened, and I watched Back to the Future 2 the other day, and I was like, I wonder, does this make me want to play the Lego game and play Back to the Future Lego time? And the answer is yes, but it's on the PS3, and I just don't want to set it up. So says we should get back on Neopets and do those mini games. I did love Neopets. I think Neopets, in a very real way, introduced me to the internet. I think because we were playing some Neopets-ass Neopets when I was in 3rd grade, like on the classroom computer, or on the school computer lab computer. We'd go in during recess and stuff. It was a good time. Rack says, same, I was real into Neopets. And Solar says, I had so many Neopets accounts. Why does my vision turn gray?
I've turned away from your light.
Stop turning away from the light. Oh, okay, well here's this. I can give that a quick smooch. I know I'm not supposed to be going this way, but I'm just curious about this man who's running away. Well, I almost died. Alright, we're just gonna go the right way. Cinema Geek says we played Halo on the computers in high school. That's pretty dope, actually. We played, God, what did we do? In middle school, we would go to the computer lab and like pull the blinds so that people wouldn't be able to see in from the outside, and then play RuneScape. But we thought if like a teacher looked in and saw us playing RuneScape, we would get in trouble. So, I definitely remember doing a lot of that. What a time. Brogy Frenzy says, in my mind's eye, you're killing those splicers with a wrench while casually talking about Neopets, and you're a monster. Just like complete psychopathy. Sam the Geek says, we figured out that you could launch Halo using a Java app. Oh, was this on Mac? No, your computer lab computers would have been... School computer lab computers would not be Macs, right? In that era? Bypassing all the computer's controls! That's smart. Y'all were too smart. Soulfinder says, we got a grant for the new Macs when I was in high school. The ones in Zoolander? Oh, I love those ones. Bring back computers that have flavors, honestly. Like a nice tangerine Mac or a lime one. Goddamn. Tangerine was the best though, right? Agreed. Araki says, once a teacher caught me playing games on a computer at school and asked me to help her get past the school's proxy that blocks Yahoo games. Oh, and the cat visited. Hello. And Sam the Geek says, I have a grape iBook. Grape is pretty good too. That's a good flavor for a computer to be. Oh, you're on fire. I'm not very good at this game, dude. I feel pretty bad at this still. I've not really mastered the tool set here. Ring ring. That's dope that the teacher wanted to also get past the games. I'm in favor of this. Can I light this candle? If this is a good game, I'll be able to light this candle. Now we're gonna find out. Not with liquid nitrogen though, with the napalm. If I can use napalm to light a candle... Oh wait, is it already lit? Well, no and yes. Like, it looks like a lit candle, but the wick is clearly not lit. But the top of the candle is glowing like it is lit. So I don't know. Oh, good game confirmed. Oh, I have to go in the tubosphere? Okay. Oh my god, no! There's another one that we haven't even seen yet! Okay, I'm ready. Where am I going? Apollo Square. In the street, outside, okay. That's where I am. I guess I'm going to Point Prometheus? What am I doing? The nearest metro station, yeah, but why do I want to go to the metro station? Go to Point Prometheus. Okay, perfect. Take me there. Pierogi Frenzy says, remember, you need to let it burn for at least 3 hours or it'll start tunneling. Is that true? Is that candle deep lore? Wait. I need to learn. We left that candle, so I think we can assume it will be there forever. Game save, that's good. We gotta go to the Microsoft Edge. I have these little buttons set up, and I still don't know how to use them, really. Is this it? Nope, that didn't work. Good. Window. Why is the window capture not right? You guys like this? This screen? This stream's going really great. We're killing it, I feel like. There it is. Oh, and somebody has redeemed I demand you play. Giant Spider says, I demand you play. I'm going to die if I don't eat sushi. Is that the name? I've never heard of this game, but we'll write it down. Let me just write this down real quick. I know that I have a keyboard and like a computer in front of me, but you know, I'm going to eat. Oh, this pen doesn't work. I'm going to die if I don't eat sushi. Bing it. Sorry. We'll see. Pierogi Frenzy says, yes, my wife is a director of supply chain for a fancy candle company. Votives and tea lights don't count. Oh, because Soul Foundry says, my tea lights only burn for an hour, though. Okay. Sam the Geek says, Peter, can you select an aesthetically pleasing homepage? Sure. Is it Christmas.com? No, not yet. But hang in there. One of these days, I'm sure we'll get it. Make homepage. Cortana, set this as the Bing homepage. I think it worked. I'm pretty sure that's gonna do it. Can I? This is such a bad stream. I'm sorry, everybody. Make homepage. Homepage. Deliver this to being the homepage. Homepage. Send this page? It did not work. Add this page to favorites. Favorites, other favorites. Done. Then when I go to my favorites, other favorites, more. Other favorites. Is it Christmas? All right. Well, I don't know how to do anything. Xbox, turn off. No! Wait. I believe. One more thing. To try. Settings. You know what? I'm not going to look at settings just in case it secretly doxes me. Okay, so isitchristmas.com is not where we wanted to go. I wanted to learn about candle safety and the number of hours to burn to prevent tunneling. It says, Peter, I'm going to finish filing Bioshock. Also Peter. Okay, Power recommends burning your candle for at least 3 to 4 hours to help ensure a full wax melt and prevent tunneling. It's true. Not every candle needs that long to melt the top layer of wax. Now I know. Did you know candles have an ignitable wick? Okay. That was great. And this perfectly formulated search term gave me the exact answer in the top module. You love to see it. Who is Powers and why do we trust them? That's a good question. Who is Powers? I have to assume it's Max Powers. Perfect reference. Let's say Evocator says this seems like a ploy by big candles to burn more candles. The greedy candle capitalists in this country they're maiming our people. They're tearing us apart. Legislators, do something about it. Show some courage. Okay, what was the other thing I was going to search for? I'm going to die if I don't eat sushi. Going to die if I don't eat sushi. Save 10% on Steam. Oh! You'll Die, a 3D action game in which a hero makes a big adventure. Fight the evil that attempts to erase sushi from the world. Alright, I'm into this already. We'll check this one out. This looks good. The Great Sushi Ordeal. Oh, and it's in Japanese sometimes. Game features collect sushi souls, which you get by cleaning stages, many scenario cutscenes, and several types of jump skills exist to enhance the main character's actions and increase the freedom of game attack. Interesting. Unwisebird says, Max Powers! And Froggy Frenzy says, TBH, it kinda is. It's a solid lowly. It's a solid lul. Alright, so I'm going to die if I don't eat sushi. We've made a mental note of this. Now let us go back to... Oh no! I don't know how to do anything. Go back to this stream. Great, we're doing it. We're playing the games. We love Bioshock right now. How's that game audio? Oh, that looks actually pretty good. Hello. No, I was gonna do that. I have the flamethrower. Froggy Frenzy says, oh yeah, this game. Oh yeah! Oh, the ceiling's on fire! Get me out of here! Do you remember in the movie, the girl from Twilight is in it, when they burn the gas? You know the one. You know the one that I mean. That's what I'm thinking of when I set fire to the ceiling. Evocator says, I meant it's a solid laugh. Okay. Evocator says, I can't type today. I've been having trouble all day. Man, that's my life. Occasionally I get called on to type in like a work meeting while I'm sharing my screen, and it becomes truly impossible. Panic Room! That's the one. Thank you. And League says, wow, you got a whole 30 seconds of game playing before you paused again. Yeah, I was thinking of the movie Panic Room. I should watch that again, actually. Stop. Now, there's a solution to this. Oh. The solution was time. I don't even want to see him walk! I don't know why that guy said that, but... Ghostbusters! No! Fernando, join me! We can rule this land together. Please. Sure, that kind of works. Ho! Here we go. We're doing it. We're doing we're in it. We're in the midst of it. Frankly. Please. Oh, you dicks. None of my favorite kind of piece that I need, except for these two. We got it. Fernando number 2, join me in again of more of this. Ah, this is horrible. It's so horrible. Okay. We're doing it. We're playing the game as intended. Alright, Fernando's. Accompany me. I have the gun Oh, the gene bank. Nah, I don't care. Go, Fernando's.
Shite! You let him get away. Oh, I need a moment for thinking. Ah! The hook! This will be no problem. Find a Big Daddy and search button. I would suggest you be finding a dead one.
Alright, so we're looking for a Big Daddy. We're fully hydrated. I have a plan. Nope. Quick, it's all damp over here. Oh, they killed my Fernando. Did they? Is he dead or just sleeping? He's asleep. Didn't really work great. Pierogi Frenzy says, wow, I did not like that sound. I feel that way about... Oh wait, the slurping sound? I was gonna blame the game. But yeah, no, that checks out. Maybe we shouldn't do that so much anymore. Quick looting. They should put this game in Fortnite. He said, completely unprovoked. What is this? You're too full of bullets. Why? No, you do you. Slurp away. You know what? I will. Thank you. Let's go to the Circus of Value. I'm too poor. Can I hack the Circus of Value? Wow, we have really become the master hacksaws. Like, this is pretty slow. Even when it's fast, it's slow. Great. Unwisebird says, I've been playing some Peglin recently. I saw it's had some updates since the last time we played. How are you enjoying it? We should play more Peglin at some point. Optimized eugenics, you say? Okay, we gotta be very careful here. Hello. Ho! More hacking minigames. We're here. We made it. I was worried there wasn't going to be very much hacking minigames today, but fortunately, Bioshock has decided to provide us with plenty of hacking minigames today. And why just is this fun? I think they made the last boss harder. Oh, okay. That's kind of good, actually. The one who's like the 4 blocks, the 4 squares, it felt a little bit easy, to be honest. Hello, ma'am. Whoa, 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 we're cool, we're friends. Giant Splasher says, should we keep account of how many hacks you pull off? No, it's so many. Is this arrow pointing me to the Big Daddy? Don't point me at him. I'm supposed to find a dead one. But maybe I find a dead one by creating the dead one that I find. There's 3! I don't know if I want to fight 3 more Big Daddies. Okay, we're gonna do it. How many days have you been playing Bioshock? Too many. Agreed! You should put up Light Snack's gambling polls where people guess how long it will take you to finish a game. I'll be sincere with you, just this once. I thought about not finishing this game. But I was like, we're so close. I should just suck it up and do it. But it's a serious consideration was maybe we just never finish Bioshock. Can you gamble with Light Snacks? If we can find a way to give Light Snacks at my discretion, then I guess it could be possible. Search the body of the Big Daddy near the door. Is there a Big Daddy near the door? No, the arrow's telling me to go do something else. Okay. Arrakis says there's a poll thing I've seen other streamers do. Okay, so it must be possible. Progi Frenzy says another libertarian dream unfulfilled. Yeah, we gotta fulfill the libertarian dreams. And Giant Spider says, oh, look at those big shot streamers over here. Ugh, with their polls, with their straw polls and their sub sandwiches. Arrakis says, you vote for one of two options and stake channel points to get a bunch back if you win. Oh, it must be possible then. I don't know what I wanted to say when I said sub sandwiches. I panicked. Hot tubs, musky odors. Yeah, we should do a hot tub stream. Is it? It's way past, you know, being funny to do a hot tub stream. Which I guess in a way is good. Like all the hot tub streams are actually populated by real life hot tub enthusiasts now. Unlike before, when it was a lot of people just making a big joke about it. But, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess what I mean is, it might not be funny anymore to do a hot tub stream. Juke him! We got the suit control system. Oh, am I gonna become a Big Daddy? Also, am I gonna be dead here? If you wait long enough, it becomes funny again, though. That's true, but I'll get all wrinkly if I wait too long in the hot tub. Be like a big raisin. Raisin stream at 300 subscribers. I like that joke. I'm glad someone did. Good. California Raisin VTuber. I am from California, so it's actually pretty appropriate. Well, I actually don't think there would be anything appropriate about me doing a hot tub stream, but... Yeah, hello. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. We got him. California Raisins. Oh, a VTuber. Of course. We'd have to, like, claymate my... That'd be really... Yeah, we could do it, though. Giant Spatch says you have to do, like, a full 3-piece suit in a hot tub? Oh, yeah. I could get into that. And if we put laundry detergent in there, I could be washing it at the same time. I could do all my laundry. Has anybody done a laundry hot tub stream yet? Somebody must have. I could have one of those old-timey... You know the wooden washboards that have, like, the squiggles on them? In the texture of it. We could do one of those.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, he didn't mean anything by it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Get it out! Get it out!
And Wiseman says, was there a girl to harvest? Oh my god, there totally was. I completely forgot about that mechanic. Yeah, I kind of effed that up. We're gonna have to fight him again probably then. I was thinking about hot tubs. Pierogi Frenzy says you could also pivot to a hot tub jug band with that loadout. Oh, true. We could play the washboard. And I could get like a jug? Yeah. I guess that's why you said jug band. Please. Why did I load? Ma'am? I'm gonna need you to calm down. Does anybody remember? Oh, there was definitely a little girl. See, sis? How do I find her? Madam? What's your preferred folk instrument? That's a good question. I put it to you too, chat. What is your preferred folk instrument? For my part, I think I'm kind of like a, What is my preferred folk instrument? I guess a cowbell is probably up there. Soul Foundry says, jug bands need tambourines and a triangle. I am about this. Banjos all day. A harmonica, excellent point. We've got a harmonica around here somewhere. I could try to play it badly. And then Wisebird says, mandolin, also a good pick. Why are you still alive? Stop it. I killed you guys. No, not really. I don't really want more. Okay, I'm reloading! Perfect reference. I guess I needed like a missile launcher for that though. A jaw harp? I have one of those too, actually. Do I? I need to really pick quickly to see if I own a jaw harp. I'm pretty sure I do. We'll be right back. Jaw harp just a harmonica or is it a different thing? Evocator says, I got your reference, Piotr. Oh, good. I'll be right back. I'll show you what a juice harp is, hopefully. Terrible news. It's a Doinga Doinga instrument. Yeah, I can't find mine. But as a consolation prize, in the place that I looked, I didn't find the jaw harp, but I did find this USB stick that looks like Shrek. So that's that's what we have instead. This is in the place where I thought the jaw harp would be. So this is what you get. Look. He's a USB stick. Isn't that fantastic? Araka says, Shrek is today's hero clicks of the day. And John Spider says, I will accept this consolation prize. Good, good, good. Yeah, you just have to behead Mr. Shrek.
One down, 2 steps to go. Now,
wait, I gotta do 3 of these?
Finding the bodysuit and the pheromones from the
How much
lab.
storage space does it have?
What you wait for?
Froggy French says, why is the USB port not on the other side? That would be much more Shrek-like, in fairness. 1 ogre bite. It's not much. I can't remember, but does it say? It may tell us. Let's see. Maybe that's too much to hope for. It is copyrighted. No, it's trademarked of DWA. Nah, it's a mystery. There's mystery bites, but this is from college. This has like a bunch of my old papers and stuff on it. Because I would use it to print stuff. Anyway, fascinating, I know. Fascinating deep Piotr lore. Now I'm gonna be wondering where the... You know, I've got a bunch of old boxes. I bet the jaw harp's in there somewheres. Excuse me. Nah, see, I didn't like that. God, I can't tell you how much... USB donkey! True! Ugh. Is Shrek a good movie? I feel like Shrek was so cool when it came out, I feel like there's no way it can still be cool today. It was too contemporary. Do you know what I mean? Like, anything like that is doomed to age poorly, I feel. Shrek is a good movie, confirmed? Alright. Shrek 2 is a masterpiece. I might gotta check out Shrek 2 again. Gotta do a little puzzle right there. I remember Shrek 2 being good. I think I saw Shrek 3 in theaters, but that was probably the last one that I saw.
Come back.
I don't know why that woman exploded. Oh, because the thing threw an explosion at her. Got it. Araka says, I remember Shrek being good and Shrek 2 being garbage. Am I wrong? Is Shrek 2 good? And Transpagic says, whoa, fighting words. Okay, this is a simple difference of opinion about one of the apparently greatest films of all time. Shrek 2. What's the one where he switches bodies with Donkey? Unwatcher says, I need a hero is in Shrek 2. That is pretty good, just on its own. Ah, for fuck's sake. Sorry, this alarm mechanic really annoys me too. Alright, let's go for a walk. Eric Nick says, all this wrench and everything is broken. I know, you'd think the wrench would fix stuff. It's kind of a bummer. Am I going the wrong way? Where's the bot shutdown? I feel like we're going the wrong way. Welcome, Eris Nix. Well, I'm not very good at Bioshock, so this is welcome to this channel. If you want to watch some poor to middling Bioshock gameplay, you've come to the right place. Also, apparently, we're talking about Shrek. Araka says, I haven't seen it in 18 years, so I may be wrong. Oh my god, is Shrek 2 over 18 years old? I got a problem with that. Are there babies who were born watching Shrek 2 alive today? Airstick says, I beat this game twice within the past year. Ask away. Why did you play this game twice in the past year? I guess was my first question. Or let me ask it this way. Is this a game that you've played more times than just the 2 this year? Or did you discover it this year and then play it again? By discover, I don't, you know. You know what I mean. Not discover, but play for the first time. Excuse me. Oh, the bot shutdown's in that room? Oh. F me. Yeah, do it. The ladder. Okay. Interesting. All these broken robots. Okay, so I get it. This is like the robot detention facility. That's why these guys are all stacked up here. Also, they're 100% are babies born because of Shrek. I mean, I assume everybody who worked on Shrek got laid. Sorry, that was an inane thing to say. But I bet it is true. Pierogi Frenzy says, Shrek 2 is the one where he hovered over the White House and blew it up? Or is that a different movie? Oh, I love that movie. With old Jeff Goldblum. Rex says, Donkey and the Dragon had those weird hybrid babies. They got Shrek'd. That's what that means. Alright, what am I doing? There's a little girl somewhere that we forgot to pick up because I'm a fool. Otherwise, I got this thing that I needed. Evil Gator says, Piotr, it's true and you should say it. It is true! And Soul Foundry says, I just rewatched Independence Day. This is starting to get dated. And Erisnick says, Donkey and Dragon did things for people, lol. You don't have to tell me. Believe me. I know. Baby, let's make a drag donk. Ugh. I think we should encourage more of this in movies. Donkeys and dragons hooking up, I mean.
Where do you think you're going? You need to become a big daddy before you are able to
He says he's got it open in Bing search right now. In the other tab. One of the reasons that it seems like I'm a big fool while I'm playing this game is because I'm secretly researching Donkey on Bing. She's a lady dragon, so it's fine. Of course! Oh, this is the leaving way. Okay. We're back in Port Prometheus. We have a lot of the things. Giant Spider says, become Big Daddy! I forgot that that's what we're doing. Okay, we got the Big Daddy control. Do I have to check it into the same place, or does it go somewhere different now? Hints. Clues. Smell like a Big Daddy. Find a Big Daddy helmet. Find a Big Daddy bodysuit. Find Big Daddy boots. Oh, okay. Look in failsafe armored escorts. Okay, so we gotta go shopping. Little Wonders Educational Facility. Is there anything here? No. Ooh, I hate this menu. Why would it close? Smell like a Big Daddy. Find a Big Daddy helmet. Nope, now it doesn't work anymore. I'm no longer allowed to click on these. My bad. What if I reopen the menu? Now can I click? Yes, you can now. Little Wonders Education Facility is where we're gonna get the smell. Let's do it. Eric says, I just want to know, but don't want to know. How did it work between Donkey and Dragon? Well, when a Donkey and a Dragon love each other so much. And Araki says, well, given it's a fairy tale world, I assume the story just brings it to them. True! Guaranteed theories are on DeviantArt. 100%. And Giant Spider says, smell like a Big Daddy is a choice. True. Is this the education facility? No, it's got to be here where the blocks live. And Aerosnick says, this reminds me when my ex had a dog that was a husky and a pug. Oh, man. We briefly saw a dog on this channel one time. Just showed her little nose on stream for a hot second. Who is a mix of a Chihuahua and what is the other one? A German Shepherd. So similar situation where it's just mechanically you gotta wonder. I guess geometrically it raises questions. Would that dog breed be a hug? Oh my god, yes it would. Arsenic says, this make me forget my flu, Lamau. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry if you've got a flu. Oh. Feel better. That sucks. Hello. Okay, ready? It was a very fluffy potato! Even better than a hug. A potato. Honestly, most days if you came up to me and said, do you want a hug or a potato? Just to be real, I would probably choose the potato. Okay, there's the man who smells. So I guess we just rub on him. Let me turn away from you. Oh, he left! This is what always happens to me. It has the same intelligence as a potato. No! Broken Frenzy says, my building has 2 fluffy white mixed breeds named Potato. Oh my word. It's one of those popular dog names. I was reading a chart of like names that are more common for dogs. It's like charting whether names are more common for dogs or for humans. Potato is probably one of the dog ones. You know, just guessing. Here's my sexy plan. Stop it. Good aim. What's happening? Stop throwing lines, that's my thing. I'm out of... Oh, yeah. What do we have? Armor piercing rounds? Waste a health pack, perfect. Good plan. Please, be dead, be dead, be dead. An elite Rosie. Okay, but first, get me that little girl. Where'd the girl go? I'm dead. What level are you playing at? Medium or easy, medium, or hard? We're playing on whatever the default was. I assume medium. I don't know. I'm not very good at this game. I'll be real with you. Ah, I gotta go back. Gotta go find my way back to where we just were. Oh, the little girl's gonna be gone too by the time we get there. That kind of sucks. Okay, this way. What is the best form of a potato? Asks Soul Foundry. That's an excellent question. For me, I mean, it's got to be something fried, right? Maybe like a hash brown might be up there for me. You don't want to try 1999 mode? Is 1999 mode like as hard as System Shock was or something? I'm trying to think of what happened in 1999. We lost another little girl. She got away. It's such a bummer. Okay, well. Oh my. He got owned. Sister Shock? Okay, what do we see? Raka says, I'm a big fan of baked potatoes. Me too. Honestly, the ease of making a baked potato is a huge point in its favor. A latke is a good one. Aerosnix loves a mashed potato. Also can be good. You gotta get the right, like, you know, you gotta put in some milk and stuff in mashed potatoes, but they are very good. Aerosnix says, in 1999 mode is insanely hard. We would never get through this if we were playing on insanely hard mode. We're just not enough of a gamer here. And by us, I mean me. It would be a horrible time. Soul Foundry says, diced or shredded hash browns. The possibilities are legit endless with potatoes. And Remnant of Chaos says, you mean System Shock? What did I say? Something else? Something stupid? Sounds like me. And evening, gents. Welcome, Remnant of Chaos. Welcome to the channel. We're playing System Shock, kind of, but right now I guess I'm just looking at a picture on the wall and talking about potatoes. Rakus says, shredded hash browns better than diced hash browns. Agreed. Yeah. I like that texture. Sam the Geek just ate a baked potato. Honestly, can we just take a moment? Congratulations, Sam the Geek, on the baked potato. Really excited for you. This is a big moment for you. There's Nick says, no, I want potatoes, but too sick? No! Potatoes, though, for my money, they're one of those nice foods where it's like pretty bland, so even, or you can prepare it pretty bland. So even if I'm feeling sick, I can usually stomach a potato. This is Bioshock. System Shock is the former game. Oh, I must have said Bioshock? Okay, I was thinking of System Shock. And Sammy says, Marx has opinions on potatoes? Well, listen. All potatoes are good potatoes, pretty much, except the green ones. Eris Nick says, oh, congratulations! A nice potato kugel. First time playing Bioshock? Yeah, first time going through. It's okay. I've done a build where we do a lot of the hacking minigame, which it turns out I've come to despise over the course of this game. And I think that's coloring my experience here a little bit, where I'm not enjoying it as much as I could be because of that. But, yeah. Broken Princess says, the more popular Potter becomes, the more he will have to read? No! Oh, a fate worse than death. I'm gonna have to learn to read to do this channel. I can't just keep guessing what you guys are saying. Oh, Eris Nix, by the way, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. And the longer Bioshock will take, true. And Sam the Geek says she agrees that all potatoes are good potatoes. Nice. Araki says, oh man, I had an option to eat a potato niche the other day and I did not do it and I have regrets? Honestly, you have regrets. I have harsh judgments of your character in response to that. Takes me back to my childhood and trying to avoid religion. Wait, that is in response to a nice potato cougar. Will I play the next two? That's the idea. I don't think I'm going to go straight to playing Bioshock 2 right after this. We'll probably slot something else in between. But I do want to see the other games, to be honest. Araki says, Piotr will never read. Never! Remember, Chaos says, it's easily on my top 3. Hell, I have a Bioshock tattoo on my forearm. That's sick. Did you get, like, the little Bioshock guy from, well, what? I guess a better way would just say, what did you get the tattoo of? I have a guess. My guess is the little guy who teaches you, that's like the mascot for the different tonics or whatever. That's what I would get. Nope. Ah, dang. Oh, what is it? I gotta know. What am I doing here? Just playing this game that I hate. Not Bioshock per se, but just the hacking minigame. My god. And Sam the Geek says, we should go to Yana Shemel. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a bad Jewish person because I'm not Jewish. I don't know where it is. I don't know. The Progi Prince says, so down for Yana Shemel. Okay, we gotta learn what this is real quick. We're gonna go to everybody's favorite browser, the only browser. I'm talking, of course, about Microsoft Edge. I'm gonna learn something. I'm gonna try to expand my horizons a little bit here. Oh, is it a place? It's a nishery. I thought this was. I'm gonna be real. I thought this was like a holy day of some kind, but in fact, now I find that it is a particular bakery. So my statement is not really what I meant to say when I said I'm not Jewish enough to know about this, but I think that it still sort of stands. And Eris Nick says, if I only had to eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be potatoes, because there's so many different ways to eat. It's true. I watched a video online where a guy tried to survive only off of food that he grew in his garden for like a month. I think it was 30 days. And he ended up pretty much doing that, just like exclusively eating potatoes. Because that was like where all the calories were in his crop, I guess. The only kosher browser, Microsoft Edge. Round the Chaos says, I have a tattoo of the bunny mask the Splishers wear in Fort Frolic, with a piece of parchment wrapped around the ears with the text, would you kindly, written on it. Nice. Giant Spider says, it is a holy place, Peter. And Aristic says, ooh, New York, the place of the Jews. And Arrakis28 says, just like the documentary, The Martian. I'm getting my wires crossed here. Is that where the potatoes live? Okay, we collected the Big Daddy pheromone sample. Insanely, I actually am making progress in this game. In the midst of all of this. Oh, like the potatoes that they grew in The Martian. I remember now. That Mr. Matthew Damon grew. Giant Spider says, can you survive on the plants you grow in your windows? I don't think so. The plants that I grow in my windows are also just not productive enough. Like, I have... My jalapeno plant right now is the only thing that's making any food. And I don't think I could subsist on jalapenos for very long.
Don't run! We were just getting
Stop it. Stop. 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 Soulfinder says, that's my goal in life. Garden with chickens, no grocery... Garden with chickens, true! No grocery visits unless I want fancy ingredients. Chickens are good, because they'll eat, like, little scraps and stuff of food that, you know, you don't... they're useful beyond just giving you eggs. And they'll eat little worms and stuff. They're great. They're great. Chickens, I'm pro-chicken. I'm growing mushrooms right now too, so I got some mushrooms going that I could possibly eat, but they're very unreliable. I get no mushrooms for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then all of the mushrooms, more than I can do anything with. So it's not really something I'd want to subsist on. Okay. Pierogi Frenzy, I'm gonna read this, but I'm against learning generally. But Antoine Parmentier, perfect pronunciation, popularized potatoes in Europe. He was a Frenchman imprisoned by Prussians for 7 years. They fed him only potatoes because they were supposedly poisonous, but he loved them and spent the rest of his life spreading the good spud word. I honestly would love to leave a legacy like that. I guess all the potatoes have already been discovered, though. Raka says, you need someone dedicated to read you chat while you play. I know some people do, like, text-to-speech, right? What else are we doing? Sorry, so we went to the little children's place. I need a Big Daddy helmet and fail-safe armored escorts. Arax says, or perhaps you could be the reader and you need someone else to play it for you. That honestly might go better. Giant Spider says, get Siri to read you chat as you play. I used to, so way back in the days of AIM, I used to have it set up like that, to like read the messages to me in text-to-speech when people would send me AIM messages. And it was dope. And then they took that option out for some reason, and I was like, what are you guys doing? That's not the library. No, that is the library. But I want to go to the guns library. It's M the Geek says he was wearing a bunny mask. I did notice that. Because it's the year of the rabbit. True! And Soul Energy says, I had chickens with an X. They're very affectionate pets when handled well. That I did not know. I didn't know the chickens were little sweeties. The door's busted. I guess we can't go there. That's the museum, though. Okay. Failsafe armored escorts this way. Armored escort proving grounds this way. The library's here. It must be this way then, right? Library. Oh, armored escorts. Here we go. Great. Oh, of course. We've been here.
That's not me! I was just getting warmed up!
Hack it. Soulfinder says, Evocator says, you can freeze shrooms, by the way. I usually end up drying them. But the other thing that I do is I make broth and then freeze the broth. So that's usually what I end up doing with when I have too much mushrooms. And then I make soup with it later, and it rules. But yeah, I grew reishi mushrooms, which are kind of funky. And I'm trying to. They're really cool mushrooms, but you can't really chew them. It's like trying to eat a belt. They're very tough. Is the simple thing that I'm trying to say in a million billion words. And so I've been doing a lot of that, making like a broth from them and freezing that bad boy. Soulfounder says, Pierogi would have potato facts. True! And Aerosnick says, we need an interpreter just for you, lol. And Aerosnick says, I don't even need to look at chat. You're reading it so well? Aw, shucks! There is the possibility that we should just get chat to be up on screen. It's something I've considered before. It's what other people do. It's probably the right move. But listen, I'm a dumb man, so we don't make the right moves here. What are we just gonna start being good at Twitch? That's ridiculous. I would never. Soulfoundry says mushroom stock is bomb. That's what it is. Yeah, sorry, not broth. Is stock is what I meant to say. Yeah, you're right. Oh, and Araka says, yeah, I should get the thing that puts chat on screen. True. Soulfoundry says, I keep trying to eat more and vegan dishes, and mushrooms are so nice and meaty sometimes. Honestly, agreed. My favorite mushroom is I grew lion's mane mushrooms, and I really liked those. Those have a good, like a seafoody kind of a flavor. And when you fry them up, are you kidding me? They're awesome. Lion's mane mushroom, 9.5 out of 10. Highly recommended. Also easy to grow. They don't have any other mushrooms. Oh, this is mushroom chat now. Welcome. They don't have other mushrooms that look like them, which just makes me feel a lot better. So when I grow them, I'm not like worried that I'm gonna accidentally eat a poison mushroom that looks the same. Evocator says mushroom broth is also good. Erisnick says, what is good? What, Twitch? What is Twitch? Never heard of that, lol. What about potatoes and mushrooms? Well, I should make a good potato. I guess I made a soup with potatoes and mushrooms and carrots and parsnips and celery recently. So that kind of counts. Evocator says, I made a lentil mushroom coconut thing just tonight. So good. Evocator, my understanding is that you're like an actual good cook, though. I can't really, unfortunately, that makes it difficult for me to relate to you since I'm just a terrible... I'm gonna ignore this man for the moment.
I'd turn tail if I were you, kid. Ain't nothing here for you.
Oh, we got the hat. Hacker's Delight 3.
Yeah.
Soulfoundry says, mushroom gravy on baked potato is one of my go-to dinners. Oh, I haven't made mushroom gravy. I should do that. Okay, so I just made my life. This is the one we should have gotten last, I'm realizing. Hints, please. Where am I going now? Big Daddy Bodysuit is also in failsafe armored escorts. Are they all here? And the boots. I need the boots like Daddy. They're also here. All his stuff is here. Okay. And by his, I mean Big Daddy's. Evocator says mushrooms are also good in a hash. I have not had that either. Okay, I'm obviously not exhausting my mushroom options as much as I should be. Who's here? Hello. Oh, can I not use my... No, I can't. Okay, we should really be more careful, so I'm just gonna get owned here. Machine gun rounds? I'm about to be dead. There's probably no avoiding it. Oh, I tried to serpentine. So far, says enoki mushrooms are a good addition to spicy ramen. White wine, butter, mushroom pasta. These are all excellent suggestions. I haven't grown enoki mushrooms. I grew lion's mane and reishi, and I'm growing turkey tail now, and I'm trying to grow nameko or namiko mushrooms. I don't know how to say it, but they are not doing what they're supposed to do. They're not growing for me. It's kind of annoying. I just have like this gross block in a plastic bag with no mushrooms. Do we remember our way around? Evocator says my fermentation book has info on fermenting them. I would be scared to ferment mushrooms, not because I think it's a bad idea in theory, but because I don't know how to practice good like lab safety. And I would worry that I would grow like a super poison. Airsnake says I just love a good grilled portobello. Oh, on a sandwich? I know that wasn't the right way to fight that guy. Look, I never said I was good at this game. In fact, I've completely gone on record saying that I'm terrible and also a bad person. So. Missing boots.
I was sure the boots would be here.
Where are the boots?
God damn it. Big Daddy boots need to
Oh,
be
it's you.
shipped here, not a damn it diaper. What kind of idiot is just Ryan hiring nowadays? This kind of bullshit never happened on the Fontaine.
I'm listening. Where are the boots? It's secret. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll do it. What happened? What happened? I swear, I don't know what happened. Everything exploded abruptly. Alright, that's fine. I truly don't know what that was. Did it start and I didn't realize? It must have. Sorry, did we find out where the, Find 3... Oh, I need more Big Daddy pheromone samples. His boots are in the library, and his bodysuit is supposed to be around here somewhere. I'm supposed to find a health station. A store would also be good, because I did notice I have a lot of money. Self-Under says, if you start a gardening area of the Discord, not a bad idea. I promise not to take it over with my plants. But I do want to see your mushrooms, because I've been wanting to get one of those mushroom kits. Boots with the Big Daddy. Yeah, well, they said the boots are in the library, right? Which makes sense. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I gotta steal the Big Daddies. Maybe I gotta kill him. I mean, I'm just dead, right? Oh, that's not gonna work on you. Come back here. Boots with the daddy. Boots with the fur. We gotta get the Big Daddy apple bottom jeans. Oh my god, we could go to the jean library or factory or whatever. That'd be perfect. Oh my god, we got his booties. Not his booties, his daddy boots. His daddy suits. Araki says, I've got the boots like daddy, to the tune of moves like Jagger. True! Alright, I have
Look at you.
one life, but I have prevent myself from being owned as much.
What things? Now that
Alright, this is going to be our greatest hacking challenge yet. Oh, I'm looking at her. Okay, quick like a bunny. Oh my god. They tried to ruin it for me right away in that charming way they sometimes do. How do I not lose here? Oh my god, we gotta do something. Oh, you know what? We had to just go down here. I've effed it up. No, I haven't effed it up yet. I can turn this around. I can fix this. Exhilarating. It's done. But I got a first aid kit? Would be dope. Impressive! We turned it around. We fixed it. My god. We had to work for it. And by work, I mean have a small panic attack. At least that gave us back a little bit of health when we did the hack. Oh, hey, it's you. Excuse me, madam. Leave me alone. I'm fine. We're chill. Should I actually hack this machine just to get more health? I guess I should do that. Come to think of it. Oh my god. Okay, hacking the machine, getting the health, having a wonderful time. Doing all of those things. Here we go. One of those, why not? And a little bit of this. Oh, that'll do it. No problem here, ma'am. All good. We're not... No worries. It's chill. Hey, I'm one of you guys. I'm like a little one of you. Out of interest, where the hell am I? That looks like a library. By which I mean I haven't been there yet. Atrium balcony. I knew a guy named Atrium Balcony. He's a cool guy. Okay, let's get out of here.
Who was she? Your sister? Your cousin?
How do I get out of here?
I don't give a shit.
Should I look at the map and try to actually understand it instead of refusing to understand it? Perhaps that would be wise. Okay, I think I see how we get out of here. It was all worth it for the $8. Don't kill me. Candidate conversion. No, take me out of here. This is still the wrong way. Okay, turn around, do a U. My map reading skills, much like my other skills, are not great. And we need one more smelly sample. So we could also go back to the children garden. Oh wait, is there more? Let's just use this stupid health thing. Oh, more hacking minigames. You love them, I love them, everybody in the world loves them. Yeah, anyway, sorry. We should set up a gardening section of the Discord. That sounds delightful. I would love to see what other people are growing too. So I can steal your ideas for things to grow. Great. We're a success. Don't have any... We forgot to slurp up the little girls. No, don't get confused. Petey, don't go walk back right to the place you just were. There's the children's place. Okay, there's one more smell in here, supposedly. There might also be a store in here. Didn't I remember? Oh, yeah. Do another hack real quick. Oh. Oh, crap. Well, can I still... Will this work? No, that's just the end, right? We lose? Okay. Oh. I have to hack it to get a first aid kit? Alright, well we got things to do. The first thing we gotta do, which is really annoying, is turn off the robot. So we're gonna go up and to the left, and then up again. When I say up, do I mean forward? No, I mean directly to my left right now. Okay. Please, stop it. Oh my god, more hacking minigame. Okay. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. We're maintaining a positive attitude about it. Hacking minigames. What are my top 10 favorite things about this hacking minigame? I like the Mountain Dew that comes through. I thought that was a compelling choice of liquid. That's my number one. And that's it. Rack says hacking minigames, more like hecking minigames. Coachman says it ends eventually. God, I hope so. I don't know if I believe it though. Don't kill me. I quit. I quit. It's in here, right? Oh my god, it's in that room. I know where it is. Please, 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 please. Open, 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 open. You joking? Do you have to go around the other way? Please, not like this. I'm dead. Bummer. Mercy. Okay. Alright, right. We're maintaining a positive attitude. Bummer, dude, for real. The worst part is I'm getting to the point where I don't. I'm becoming detached from my desire to finish this game. Oh right, it's this one. Okay, okay. Please, please, please. All right, let's go find the dad smell. Where is it? Oh, we got it. Oh my god. In and out. I love it. Giant Spider says you're not even at the worst part yet. Brutal news to hear. Soulfinder says, especially when we all thought the end was so close. Yeah, are we 2 areas from the end? That might be a deal breaker. Soulfinder says this game gets wild. I do want to see that. Is the only thing. Like I'm very interested by this game, but I'm demoralized by it. All right, where is the damn? Should I just look at the map? Okay, it's right there. All right, we got to do this again, but this time don't get owned by the mini game. Don't get checkmated right away. That's my advice for me for this time. That's what we're gonna do differently. We're not gonna lose right at the beginning, if possible. Okay, there's a route. And I just need to go sideways again. Perfect. Finished. Now I purchased the first aid kits. Okay, great. We're back in business. IMO. Now what? Now I need to go to the library and get the boots. I should, honestly... We should really refight the Big Daddy. Even though we already fought him once and it's annoying to have to do it again. Please stop. Sir, I'm right in the middle of something. We should refight him. Because we missed getting Little Girl when we died right afterward. And he's gonna give us the jammy points or whatever that we need. I think it's a necessary evil. This door opens, right? Yeah. Don't run out through the other door, please. Please. Come on. Oh, that did not work. Uh-oh, we're dead. Oh, I don't have any more armor-piercing rounds. Oh boy, this is a real miscalculation. Didn't the bolts work well? Show yourself. I hear him. We're getting further away from it. Where'd he go? Soul Foundry says it is. I support this. Get all the little ones. All right, we'll get them all. We'll do what we gotta do.
Darling?
Hello.
Fresh air? Then save up to see Steinman. Ladies will be knocking him.
I lost him. Oh no, they're here. Can I get him to walk into the... Stop this. Get the little girl. Quick, 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 quick. Where'd she go? Gotcha.
No.
Yes. This is happening.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. Give me the money. Let's go to the snack machine again. I'll be real with you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is there something else I can loot here? Oh, an empty rivet gun. Great.
Leave me alone!
Works. Oh, yeah! Soul Foundry, thank you for the light snacks. Oh, Giant Spatula, I missed earlier. I just remembered. Previously, you paid some light snacks, right? For me to say mixed greens. I totally forgot about it. Let me just... Mixed greens. Anyway. Evocator says, I love how they're just tiny little adult women. It's like looking at children in like medieval and Renaissance art. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, no worries, no worries. And Giant Spatula says she's on her way to make a TikTok about this. Oh, typical. Typical Zoomer. Are the girls in Bioshock Zoomers? I guess they must be, right? If you're born in like 2007, well no, they're probably what, like 5? So they're probably 2002 babies. What does this mean? I don't know. Is that a Zoomer? Maybe all you need to be a Zoomer is a TikTok account and the will to annoy me. Let's go to library. Oh, Evocator has redeemed. Soulfighter says, yes, they don't remember 9/11. True. Count it. Before we do this, let's do today's featured hero clicks real quick. Thank you, Evocator, for the light snacks. Let me just see if I can do this from my little console. Bam, cool. So today's featured hero clicks is Polar Boy. As you can see, he's got ice for a hand, but it's kind of cool. He's got a little translucent part of his model, which we like to see. Obviously, he's wearing gray pajamas, which is a little embarrassing. And he's got white hair because he's a cold-powered superhero or something. It looks like from his little symbol here, it looks like he's part of the Legion of Superheroes. So we got that going on for him. And yeah, there's not much else to say about Polar Boy. We can compare him to our standard-sized Karen just for scale. As you can see, he's a little shorter. Giant Spatch says you should rank the hero clicks by how good the butt sculpt is. That is a good call. Let's get a reading on this. This is pretty good. I mean, he's pretty severely, you know, he's round. It's toit. That's gonna be an A tier butt. It's not S tier, but it's definitely up there. I mean, Karen herself has only a B, so, you know. He's cheeked up! In any case, oh, I also just wanted to show you, this isn't the hero clicks, but I, just because I thought it would be fun for while we're doing things for scale, I got this miniature from the game Wild West Exodus. Progi, for instance, I heard he's got a 7-inch cleft. Oh my god. And Sam the Geek says, rate them on the number of C's in thick. That's a much better system. Yeah, he's thick with like 4 C's. Karen, if we're honest, is only thick with like 2 C's. Anyway, this is the Wendigo. You can see him for scale here. I just put this guy together the other day, but I gotta paint him still. Can we get a better look at him? There he is. He's a big, great big antelope, jackalope man with a great big gun with 3 barrels, because that's how we roll. So I'm very excited about him. Sam the Geek says, Mark says that's a generous amount of C's for Karen. And Sylvander says, I like him. He is cool, right? He's got to be, in terms of Karen's, he's like 1. This is going to be very scientific. 2. He's probably 2.5 to 3 Karens tall. You think that's too many C's for Karen? We might downgrade her. I think you're right. It's only thick with a single C. The big guy is negative C's. All tail, no butt. True. He literally has no butt. It's like the flattest, most embarrassing butt. You can't go into the club with that butt. Are you kidding me? They'll kick you right out. Yeah. Lots of barrels, not a lot of booty. Sylvander says she's standard thick, just with a single C. I guess that's kind of good. It's like, you know, it's like, she's, what's the word? When you it's not to standardize. She's, not triangulate. What is the word for when you just take like a base reading? It's not synchronized. I'll think of it. It's fine. It'll come to me in the middle of the night. Start the hack? Normalized. Maybe. Just take like a base, yeah, like a baseline thickness. I guess that's what I mean to say. I hope I'm not thinking of a word that doesn't actually exist. That does happen from time to time. It's been known to happen. Oh, you know what? We gotta go on a little quest here. Pierogi Frenzy says, back of his apple-bottom jeans looks like an empty horse feed bag. He's so flat. Oh, damn! Oh, we gotta go down here. We can't go over here. You know what? It's actually worse than that. We gotta go over here. We gotta do this all different. The whole way that I was doing it, all wrong. F-. Not the right way. Oh, it's a big adjustment, actually. What were we doing? Oh, hacking a camera. Okay. Nope. So we gotta get 2 more Big Daddies on this level also. Let's not forget. Even though we took down one of them already, we gotta retake him down. Safe Cracker 2? I'm good. I don't care about that ghost. Come on. I know you're there. Show yourself. You might not be here, actually. I could be wrong. Devastating. Okay, main hall, this way. Great. Got the little girl. We've got our good... Oh my god, I'm back here again. Okay, main hall, take me out of here. Let's leave this terrible place and never return. Optimized eugenics. Was there a man in here? I think that there was. Yeah, okay, we gotta kill this guy too again. What are our options here? We could put down some prox mimes, that'll help. And then I guess the crossbow seemed like the winner's choice. I'm surely gonna regret this, but... Are you joking? Please. Why? Come on. Come on. Good. Oh, we got him on the ropes. Oh my god, that was him! Oh, it was textbook! We owned that dude, that was great! Good work, everybody. We got 2.
Thank you.
You know what's gonna be really embarrassing? At the beginning of the stream today, I was like, the last 2 streams I've said we were gonna finish Bioshock and we keep not doing it, but this time we're gonna do it. And we're gonna have to say that again tomorrow. Awful. Oh, Giant Spatula is redeemed. Oh yeah! Oh, thank you for the light snacks, Giant Spatula. A backup generator? Nah, I don't want to go in here. Look, it's like there's a camera that's all pissed off. The water's angry. I'm not gonna do that. Where's the library? Have we decided that it's probably here? Okay, so how do I go here? I walk out the front door. I go forward, and then I take a right. Okay. Main hall. Yeah. Give me a quick shower. Quick rinse. A rinse for a prince?
What's the matter, Frank?
Not bad.
Thinning here.
And I gotta go down by the...
Less and less. You know the
This is the library.
not in your hair.
Time to get whatever... the boots, I guess. We got the smell. We got the boots. Nope. Quick! Not like this! I gotta just learn where the keys are on the keyboard. I think that would help me. Both in this game and in real life. Just to know stuff like, where's the V key? Maybe I shouldn't have to look every time. I don't know. Giant Spatch says, every time you say thank you for the light snacks, I imagine you're some sort of cryptid fairy creature and subsist purely on light snacks. Yum, 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 yum. I'm like the tree who eats the pizzas in Zombies. That's basically me, but with light snacks. Stop this. I'm just trying to live my life, and motherfucking robots are out here throwing grenades at me. It's not right. What are we doing here? I'm just tired of looking at these pipes. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I was surveying the pipes that are available, and the feeling that flooded my body was just fatigue. Just terrible. Don't you type for a living? Yeah, that's technically true. I would say that my typing speed is not the bottleneck of what I do. But it would be better if I could type better. Type more faster, more gooder. For those wondering, because I said that in kind of a cryptic way, my profession is I'm a court stenographer.
So
A bit of a waste. Where are the boots? We got everything. Am I the Big Daddy now?
Now this is a Big Daddy.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Well, I gotta fight one more Big Daddy.
Go to the little sister vent by the pooping ground.
Unwiser says, same. The existential angst is the bottleneck in what I do. Ugh. For real. I thought there was gonna be a Big Daddy in here. Seems like a lot's happening out here. Is it Robot Wars? Oh no, she was a ceiling spider. You know that song, She Was a Ceiling Spider? Great song. Love jazz. Has anybody seen the last... We killed a guy here, right? And we killed a guy in Little Wonders. Is it... Oh, man, where's the last one? It's not in that closet, that's for sure. Fish sculpture. Last Big Daddy, where are you?
You need to bring them out of hiding, and then they'll let you in the door. Go on, hit the vent with your wrench.
Maybe she's the little sister? Giant Spatcher says, is that from the Spider-Man musical? Oh man, I wish it was. I wish I had seen the Spider-Man musical. It just seems like such an absolute, you know, what is the word? Not a travesty, but a train wreck. I can't believe I never was a part of that. Was it safe? Didn't people keep getting injured? But I think it was the actors. It's probably safe for the audience. Big Daddy.
What is this you wait for? Go on. Hit the vent with your
Send the Geek says, I saw it turn off the dark. Oh my god, how was it? Was it actually as bad as it was supposed to be? They did have to shop the show a few times when safety equipment broke. Oh. Hello, ma'am. It was fun. Okay. Can I rescue you? Oh my god, it's an escort mission? Not awful. Giant Patch says the actors kept getting injured and a crew person died. Oh my god. I did not know that last part. Giant Patch says hee to the escort mission. Oh my god. You have not rescued all the sisters. Okay, so Christ, then let me do it. Show me where the robot bees. Why are they yelling at me and keeping the quest going? Okay, last robot, where are you? Show yourself. Re-escort mission, yeah. And Giant Evocator says we're all waiting for you to learn this mission. Ugh, I told you it gets worse. It is worse. My god. Blast Big Daddy, where are you? You son of a bitch. I'm furious. We're breaking all the rules. Show yourself. I've not done it yet. Okay, so then just let me do the... Giant Spider says, how could it get worse? It could be an escort mission. I guess that's fair. I did learn something today. Not enough squid. Okay, free me from this absolute hell that I'm living in right now. We gotta go back upstairs. That door's broken. Remember this whole puzzle from before? You remember. Don't touch the mines. Now I'm here again. Is that good? No, I go up to the main hall. Hello. Beat the crap out of that person. No! I'm so sick and tired of these... Oh, wait. Did we get a guy in failsafe armor exports? I think we did, right? Because this is the room where they showered us off. So it must be optimized eugenics, right? I might have gotten those switched, but we'll take a look. It'll just take us a second. Oh, this one's also going to shower me, right? I did get them switched. Okay. Well, let's just poke around a little bit. Just in case. Oh, sweet mercy.
The parasite needs 3 things. 3 marks.
Yeah, okay, so there was where the generator was. I hear a Big Daddy somewhere. Now I gotta get out of here again. Main hall. Nope. Main hall. Free me. Now we're gonna go across the street. Ooh, our upload speed's real bad. Let's see if that gets better. Stream, stop being so bad. I have you plugged into the wall. You're supposed to be fast internet right now. Are we losing frames? A little bit. It doesn't look too bad yet. Okay, I hear her. Nope. Are we gonna lose the stream? Are we gonna lose the stream? I'm watching it. That man should go away, please. Are they upstairs? Oh, mercy. Where are they? Don't lose the stream, come on. I hear him. Or a whale. I heard them for a second. Oh, there he is. Great. Yep. Nope, this one. Out of ammo? I'm not out of ammo. Oh, it's for the last one. Okay, got it. Nope. We should have reloaded that first. That's my bad. It's gonna be expensive. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Not perfect dodging. Get the little girl. Alright, we got her. We're losing 2% of frames due to the network lag. I dealt with every little sister. Okay, we gotta be close to the end then, right?
You saved me.
Yeah, I know.
What can I say?
I'm great. We get it.
I send another little one with a token of our appreciation.
My wallet is full? Alright, let's spend some stupid money. Okay, so now I'm ready to... Giant Badger says, "Got to go, sending good vibes. Be the best big daddy you can be." I will, I can promise you that. Where's the Gatherer's Garden? Okay, so I go to my left, and then just follow the path. My immediate left, I'm being told. Then just follow the path. To my this way. Then we'll go out, presumably. We're looking good. Ah, Giant Spatula, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think we can do it. I think we must be close. Gatherer's Garden. There's the thing. Oh, 4 first aid kits. That's great. And what upgrades do we want? I guess we could get a health upgrade and an Eve upgrade. Like, most of these things we don't really use, to be fair. Let's get health and Eve upgrades first. That's not what I meant to get. That was just truly a misclick. Health upgrade, Eve upgrade. There's Nick says, frames? Never heard of her. We're losing frames. Oh, we are losing frames. Oh, man. Yeah, we're up to almost 4%. I don't know what's up with my network here. We might... I don't want to end here because we're so close to the end. But we'll keep an eye on it. Man, I'm not using any of this stuff. Eve Saver, Focused Hacker 2, Shorten Alarms 2. I don't really want any of this stuff. I guess we could upgrade other ones. We'll get a plasmid slot, look. And, well, I don't even know which one we're putting on here.
Engage your enemies. Laugh as your enemies fight each other.
Oh, we've seen this. Evolve today! And then we'll just get Winter Blast 3 and put it in. And then there you go. Now we spent our money. We did it. And, oh, it's gone. Okay, so let's go. We're ready to do this now, right? We're gonna go protect the little child. Nope, wrong one. Frames, not good.
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is
Okay, where's the little girl? I gotta be a big daddy now. She's gone. I guess I gotta go ring the thing again. God. Wait, wasn't it in here? Where the guy was knocked over. Here we go. Little girl, come out. Let's save the game. It's a good idea. Before we get to a new part. Oh, my upload speed is killing me. Sorry, I'll stop talking about it, but it's very So Foundry redeemed. Oh yeah, worth it. Oh, thank you for the light snacks. Where's the little girl? Oh, bulkhead to proving grounds. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Let's do this. Unwise says Lamau. We figured it out. We figured it out. The cunning puzzle was I needed to click on the door.
The little ones will lead you to Fontaine, but you must protect them.
It's not a real problem. Oh, the frames? Protecting this child.
Hurry, Mr. B.
I guess those are checkpoints.
Dancing in the sky.
Open the door, please. It is cute that they have a little door for the girl. Oh, look, it's a giant leviathan fish.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Who's shooting us? Is there a turret? Oh no!
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Kind of seems like we're all good here. Ma'am, you gotta open the door.
Time to go, Mr. B.
I can't believe they would end this game with an escort mission. It kind of makes sense. It's cool that we've become a big daddy, but Fontaine's making fun of us. Don't like it. I protected the little girl so far. Let's put fire on main. We'll put electric on main. Who's here?
Hurry, Mr. B. Angel.
Oh, and Wiseman says that comment was about the full wallet, but I think my stream is behind by a bit. Oh yeah, that was like 100 years ago. I think that's my fault. I think the network problems I'm experiencing are the culprit here. Where's the camera? I can hear it. Quick jump and hack. Yeah, and Wiseman, you're like minutes behind. My goodness. We're going over here. Look, I can do this. You just gotta believe. And like this, right? The little girl says I need help, so let's turn around and help her. Oh, she's actually fine. Arsenic says it's gearing you up for Bioshock 2. Oh, do we do a lot of this in Bioshock 2? Oh, this man has Adam on him.
Physically free of the need to gather. John's mental conditioning still holds them to their terrible past.
Oh, so she's like still brainwashed. I like that they have a deep sea anglerfish. That's cool. Sounds like the ghosts from a Muppet Christmas Carol. The little girl's already been injured.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Bubbles here. Spray some bullets down the hallway. Am I supposed to be doing something here? No, you're good. Okay. Arsenic says I can't tell you. That would be spoilers. All right. Fair enough.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel.
That's cool.
dancing in the sky.
Cool thing about the angels that you can see. Does she have a little pet robot? No, but we gotta get ready to get this camera. Quick, 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 quick. Do the hacks. That'll give me a little bit of time. Great. Let's just make sure there's a way through here. Cool. I need a piece, that piece there. We'll do one of those, one of these, and one of those. That looks good to me. Great. Oh, and there's a security bot. Yeah, hack that security bot. Let's get him on side too. I think it'll be nice. There is a risk, of course, that he's just going to shoot our friend, the little girl. But it's a risk we're going to take. We're just going to do that. Let's see. Do one of those, maybe. Come on. Don't be like this. Great. One more. Looking good. Okay. Yeah, I know. Oh, he's got prox bombs. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. I assume I'm gonna have to have a showdown with a Big Daddy at some point. Why are you going back over here? Why?
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
I'm not being a slowpoke. You're doubling back.
Wait for slowpoke.
We'll save one in case there's a... Well, there's not going to be another Big Daddy.
Hurry, Mr. B.
Here you go. Do it.
Dancing in the sky.
Oh, she's following me. That was my fault. I understand.
Watch out!
This
The
one's
fact that
ready.
you haven't
First,
draw the
Mr. B.
attention of this flight.
It's all kind of working so far. Since we're coming right around the corner here, let's go to Buckshot. Quick, 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 quick. Yeah, you're doing great.
Come on!
I get very frustrated that the wrench feels better than the shotgun. I guess that's just the way it is. Come on, who else? Alright, we're moving. We're on the move. Looking for cameras. Quick, 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 quick. More hacking! More hacking! Just what we wanted. My god. What a wonderful life to lead. Okay. Great. Ooh, tricky. We'll go like that. And, you know, we just need the one more piece. How's that?
Time to go, Mr. B.
Go through the door.
Hurry, Mr. B.
And we're hurrying. We're hurry-upping.
Waiting for our kisses.
I knew it!
I'm ready for dream time.
Don't
Mr.
jump down.
B.
Don't jump
Don't
down.
be a slowpoke. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Alright, then I'm coming. Shoot, 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 shoot. I had the wrong thing ready for that. Okay, we won't put the crossbow back on until we see the Big Daddy again. Because that was actually pretty fraught there for a second. Okay, so we do one of these, we do one of those, and we finish off with a nice one of those. There you go. I'm coming, I'm coming. Excuse me. Child? Stop clipping into me.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm a...
Hurry, Mr. B.
Quick, 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 quick. Okay, she is injured. Am I gonna have to start this over if she gets killed? Hopefully not, right? Will we get a new little girl? All right, let's see. We'll find out. We'll find out, I'm sure. I don't think we're gonna get this right this first time. Can I, like, give her?
Hurry! Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
A health pack? Oh my god, where is it? Quick, security camera one. Great, we can get there. It's just a matter of putting the right pieces in place. And we're done. Great. Why do you say this?
Hurry, Mr. B!
Nothing's happening, you drama
I can
queen.
see the angels dancing in
Don't go in there yet. God, that worked.
Hop up, Mr. B! No time to wait!
Careful. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. How you doing there? Oh, you're super injured? Great.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
I don't want to hear about it.
Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Have a health kit. Please.
Hurry, Mr. B! I can see the
Shoot.
angels.
More hacking, more hacking. I'll never be free of hacking minigames. I can feel it now. I've come to accept it. We'll go up. We'll go over. And over again. And over again. And up. And there you go. Problem solved. I'll also be right back. Little girl, don't do anything attacking, getting attacked wise. Quick. Fine. Not like that, please. Oh my god, I'm gonna get owned here. Quick, like that'll do. Okay, we got away through. Just need to do this. There, great, finished, perfect. Back to the little girl. Where are you? Why are you all the way over here? Go do this thing.
Hurry, Mr. B! Angels waiting for our kisses.
Okay, we'll do it.
Hurry!
Look,
They
Mr.
have a single
Bubbles.
draw the attention of this fighter.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B.
It's really not the weapon I want for this, is it? Oh, it's a bad turn. This is terrible. This is actually bad. I just can't see what's happening.
Time to go, Mr. B.
Oh, I can't carry any more proc mines? Okay, we gotta put down more proc mines.
Hurry!
Obviously.
Hurry, Mr. Bubbles!
Stop. Oh my god. We're gonna lose this. I can't redo this part. I don't think I have it in me.
Hurry, Mr. B! I can see the angels dancing in the sky.
Nobody sneak up on us. Little girl, you have to let me give you some first aid.
Hop, hop, Mr. B! No time to waste.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight the Big Daddy, and he's just gonna own you. I can see what the future holds. Where is it? Hey!
Mr. B!
Little girl refuses healthcare. True! Look at this excellent fight. Protect! We're going. That was just awful, obviously, but
Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Time to go, Mr. B.
No kidding. Let's go. I just don't want to. Okay, this is like a checkpoint,
Hurry,
right?
Mr. Bubbles.
Probably. I think so. I think. Search containers for loot. You're not the boss of
Don't
me.
be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slow.
Look out for all the fire in there, by the way. Oh my god, you're already here?
Fontaine is nearby. You are reaching close now.
Okay, go up.
Time for Berry Bye,
Yeah,
Mr.
go be
B.
safe. I give you a boost.
Hurry, Mr. B.
And my this little girl, I swear to God, go into a hole and stay there. Hey, we did it.
There. You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It
Oh,
is
I get
the
it.
only way to defeat him.
Should we buy a bunch of crap? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The bad man.
I'll take it. Phew.
Fontaine waits above.
Take the elevator to confront Fontaine. But before we do,
Make sure you are ready to face him.
let's just get everything we need and save the game. In fact, I'm going to save the game right now. Because as much as I would hate to redo this shopping part, I would hate it even more if, you know, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that section we just did again. Perfect explanation. Circus of Value, give me some Eve hypos. Give me some frag grenades. Now I'm poor. Perfect. Easy enough. Alright. Let's make sure our things are loaded up. That looks loaded up to me. That does not look loaded up. Glad I checked. For the record, it's fine if she dies. Oh, okay, good to know. We would have just... Okay. It was tense, I'll be honest. I was maybe then more tense than I needed to be. And I'm all out of cash, you said? No, I'm not. But they just don't sell the things that I want. Got it. Which is prox bombs. Okay. Alright, should we just go? Let's do it. We're pretty much ready, I feel. What do we gotta do? We just gotta give this man a little poke with the needle? How hard could it be? How hard could it be? Fontaine, avoid enemies by hiding in the shadows. I honestly did not know that was a mechanic in this game. We're right at the end. I truly did not know that we could go into the dark to hide. Evocator says, how hard indeed.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that
Do you think he's a
sub.
giant, like a squid man or
You
something?
were no more than 2. You were my ace in the hole. But you were also the closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid.
Betrayal,
Life ain't strictly business.
I gotcha. Oh my god, he is! You were a squid man this whole time! Hello. Poke him. Easy game. Look, he's red and fiery, right? So we should use... Oh, that did not work. No, that's not the one I want. Here we go. Ouch. Good dodge. Quick!
Need a minute.
Drain him again! He's been juicing!
You think I'm alone in this world? I got more than enough mobs to watch my back while I recharge.
Come on. Nice.
Is that all you got?
Now he's this ice version of himself, right? So maybe we should do napalm. Yummy Atom Jelly. Delish! It's working! Kind of. I think he counts as personnel. I think we're using first aid kits too fast. Quick, 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 quick! Drain him again!
This is what I get.
Froggy Frenzy says this is the inevitable conclusion of any libertarian endeavor. Oh no, I should have known! Oh, he's electric boy now? Okay, so let's switch to the good stuff now, right? Stop it. Oh my god, he's getting owned in a loop. King of Games. Second form? Final form?
I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable
First form?
of. Even that
That's what I'm
life
thinking.
You thought you had
Got
was
him.
something I dreamed up and I tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I don't know what is. And now,
Oh! Oh yeah! Get little girl. Oh yeah! Yes, yes! Poke him again! Poke him again! Oh my god, is it over? Soul Foundry says, wild! Achievement unlocked, little sister savior. Oh, is this a chocolate bar for me?
They offered you this city.
Oh, just kidding. Psych.
And you refused it. And what did you do instead?
I left. I went back to my house where I
What
live.
I've come to expect of you.
Proggy Frenzy
You
says,
saved
I think my daughter is capable of that.
You gave them the one thing
Evil
that
Care
was
says the
stolen
golden
from
ticket
them.
chocolate bar. Oh my god, is this a prequel
chance.
to Willy Wonka Vision?
A chance to learn.
That key was a familiar shape. It looked like the
To find
DNA
love.
chip, right? That dude had.
To live.
When we
And in
self-destructed
the
the thing,
end, what was your reward?
became an old man. Achievement unlocked.
You never said.
Oh my god,
But
she
I
got a
think
good watch.
I know.
Too much
A
jewelry.
family.
Y'all. Oh, and the timing is sublime too. It's like right at 10 o'clock. Oh man. Oh, that was Bioshock. Listen. Next game that we play, we're not going to do a hacking build. Because it was my least enjoyed part of the game. But we will do Bioshock 2 at some point. Honestly, for me, a little mixed. Some parts I really, really liked. Some parts I did not get into as much. Evocator says, honestly though, what if Bioshock 2 is Willy Wonka? True. So quick review, what did you think? Unwisebird says never hack again. Honestly, I'm kind of down with never hacking again. I think that that like has taken up a lot of my like mind space about this game. Is just like thinking of doing the hacking minigame over and over and over again. Some things worked really well. I like that everything is kind of just like wandering around in the world, and you know, it feels very organic, I guess. There's a lot of emergent gameplay situations, but at the same time, the sound design that went along with that is supposed to like clue you into what's going on around you, but sometimes it was just very overwhelming and cacophonous, and took away a little bit for me. Overall, I like this game okay. For me, it's like a B tier game, to be honest. Maybe it's just not my cup of tea. I probably would have enjoyed it more playing it not on stream, just because, like, when we're on stream here, you know, I'm not reading all the text and stuff, so I'm not really letting myself, like, steep in the lore and the setting and the, you know, their world building. But overall, pretty good. Pretty good. Sam the Geek says, I really liked Infinite. That's the plan. We're not going to do that next, but at some point we'll do Bioshock 2 and then Infinite. Because I've got those games, and we may as well play them. Sam the Geek says, I did not like Bioshock at all. Oh my god. Yeah, there were some parts of this game where I thought about putting it down and not coming back, but I'm glad we played through it. B. A B from me. Man, we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to start checking out the game Giant Citizen Kabuto, which is like an old game from an old Mac game, I think. Evocator says, I think 2 might be the high point. Banger tunes in Infinite. And Soul Foundry says, lol, I barely finished Infinite, but so glad I did. Progy Frenzy says, yes, Infinite was very good. So hyped for Giants. Me too, honestly. That'll be tomorrow, same time as always, from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. Progy Frenzy says, OMG, I remember that. I remember it too. I played the demo years back and never thought I would come back to it, but now we're gonna do it. We're gonna close the loop. So Foundry says 2 is my least favorite. Really? We'll have to see. I'm excited to form my own impression of these games. But yeah, anyway, we'll be back tomorrow from 8 to 10 Eastern Standard Time. Man, oh man, oh man, if you watched any of this live tonight, if you watch any of this series of us playing Bioshock, thank you so much for watching. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, honestly, thank you so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I will see you later.